Another issue that plagues the lake area is the locals' seeming disregard for the fate of their immediate ecosystems. A popular tourist destination, Volcano Island is already showing signs of wear and tear, from unregulated treks to the crater. Fortunately for Ross and her fellow volunteer crusaders, allies do exist. Peter Capatosto and the staff of the Taal Lake Yacht Club share Ross's vision for Taal Lake.
We already have a lot of environmental impact in cases like the Daan Castilla, which is a very heavily used tourist trail. But we're going to, with the greater influx of tourism, which is really good for the country, we have to manage the whole island a lot better. So we started out at the very beginning, we started out by simply promoting environmentally friendly sports. So that's rowing, kayaking, sailing, windsurfing, and we even had the local populace literally laughing when we said, we'll teach your kids to sail, we'll do stuff like that. And their reaction was, well, ano bang klaseng kalokohan yan?
But the conscious effort to protect one's business interest while protecting the environment it depends on is a serious one, and it is a consciousness that is catching on. Already, the Talisay Resort Owners Association has organized monthly cleanups, supported by volunteers and enthusiasts such as the PAL Mountaineers.
It's a volunteerism, act of volunteerism in preserving the environment. So this is our only way of returning to Mother Nature what we, in a way, enjoy and what we gain from her. Honestly, it's the thought that in the future, my children will go over and visit that place full of garbage, and the thought can kill you. Imagine Taal volcano full of garbage and trash. It's something that we should preserve for future and for our children. It's a unique place. There's no other volcano like Taal around the world. You notice how many tourists come over and just to go wonder how beautiful the volcano is. So it's really a unique place, and it's a natural wonder. It's something that should be preserved.
And the instigators for its protection are unique too.
They thought, nuts! There's so many beautiful places to dive. Why bother dive? Why bother to dive in Taal Lake? And why in a freshwater lake? What are you going to see in the freshwater when you can go to Anilao, which is what I've been doing for many years. But there's a different kind of charm. There's a different beauty in Taal Lake. And maybe little by little, divers will start to realize that it's not just a volcano. Taal Lake has a lot to offer. And I hope through the efforts of people I've met, through our efforts, little by little, people will start to realize that it's something that has to stay. We have to do something now if we want to enjoy this, if we want our children to enjoy this lake in the future. It's just a matter of time. Actually, now it's showing signs already that there's a lot of environmental problems. And one is the fish cages. But that's business, eh? So it just has to be regulated, and I think the resort owners should be encouraged to educate their banqueros and to educate their visitors, the tourists. And I think it'll take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. But at least now it's starting already.
And while hordes continue to be drawn by Taal Lake's fierce and fragile charms, Ross and the lake's other allies will keep coming back to nurture the beginnings that sprouted from old tales.